Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be doing a comparison between an old favorite of mine, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect, and a new launch by Maybelline, which is the Lash Sensational Curvitude. So I have not yet tried this or even opened it, but you guys know how much I love this one, but I want to see if this new one is even better, especially because it's called Curvitude and it's claiming to really curl the lashes. And you guys know I have super straight lashes, so anything that's going to help curl them, I am game for. Obviously, I don't have mascara on right now, and that's because I'm going to be applying the Lash Sensational to this side and then the new Lash Sensational Curvitude to this side, just so we can see a comparison on how they look side by side. And I'm also going to wear both of them throughout the day and see if there's any difference in terms of flaking or smudging, so that we have a full comprehensive review. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the claims for each mascara so that we know what we're looking for. I have Maybelline's website pulled up right now. I'm going to read you guys the claims for this original one first. This is the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. It says benefits. Exclusive fanning brush with 10 layers of bristles reveals layers of lashes for sensational full fan effect. And then the claims for this Curvitude one are: find the perfect curve with Maybelline's Lash Sensational Curvitude. The innovative fanning curved brush shapes, stretches, and reveals layers of lashes for a curvy, full fan effect. So the only real difference that I see with the claims is that this new one is really playing up the fact that it's going to curl the lashes and curve the lashes, so definitely excited about that. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And I have both of these in the shade Blackest Black. So here are the ones side by side. You can see that the new Curvitude one is much flatter than the original one, and the wand is bent to make more of a U shape, and the bristles appear to be a bit longer than the original. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect to my right eye. I'm not gonna curl my lashes because I wanna see what these mascaras can do on their own. Okay, so that's one coat of the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect on my right eye. And now I'm going to go in with the Lash Sensational Curvitude on my left eye. And that's one coat of the Lash Sensational Curvitude. And that's one coat on each eye. So I'm going to go in with the second coat and see if they're buildable. Okay, so that's the second coat of the Lash Sensational. And that is the second coat of the Lash Sensational Curvitude. So here's what they both look like with a second coat. So that's both sides done with two coats. I don't see a massive difference between the two sides. One thing I did notice is that the wand on this new one is a lot flimsier than the wand on the original. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it bends extremely easily. So I was struggling a little bit on that second coat because of the friction between the mascara on the first coat that had already dried, and the kind of flimsier wand wasn't strong enough to get all the way down to the root of the lash and all the way up, but I still think it did a pretty good job. So I'll be back at the end of the day to give you guys an update on how these wore throughout the day, if one wore better than the other or if I experienced any issues, and my final thoughts on the new one versus the old classic. Hey guys, so it's been about 6 hours since I applied the mascara and I'm about to go shower and get ready for the night, so I wanted to give you guys an update and show you how both of the mascaras have worn. I knew the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect would wear very well. It's one of my very favorite mascaras, as you guys know, and the new Lash Sensational Curvitude wore just as well, so no negatives there. Throughout the day today, I was kind of checking it out in the mirror, looking at both lashes closely. I even showed you guys on Snapchat and asked which eye you thought looked better, and some of you said this eye, others of you said this eye, and some of you said you saw no difference. When I look really closely, I feel like the side where I put the Curvitude mascara is slightly more curled, so my lashes look a little bit longer, but it's hardly noticeable. I think both sides look really, really good, and I'm overall really impressed with this mascara. It's definitely held up to one of my favorites. The only thing I'll say that I'm not a fan of that's gonna need to grow on me is the wand. This wand is an interesting shape and it's almost too flexible, like I showed you guys. So if you're the type of person like me that really likes to dig your mascara wand on your lash line to kind of tight line your upper lashes, it's a little bit more difficult to get the control that you want out of this wand because it's so bendy. It doesn't go precisely where you're pushing it. It kind of gives a little bit, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna throw this one in my everyday everyday makeup bag, play with it a little more, and keep you guys posted on if the wand grows on me or if I just find it really frustrating altogether. But as far as the comparison between these two go, I think they're very similar. This one does curl the lashes slightly more, but I think calling it Curvitude is a little bit ambitious because I don't think it's the most amazing lash curling mascara I've ever seen. And it's really not very different from the original formula. So I would say if you already own this mascara, you're not really missing out on anything with this one. I don't think they stepped it up that much more, but it's a great mascara. It stacks up to one of my favorites, so overall I'd recommend it. But do keep in mind that the wand feels a little bit flimsy. So that is going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below if you see a difference between the two eyes, which side you think looks better. And I really appreciate your time. Thank you for spending it with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.